Well, as of April 11th this year, the blue check mark on Twitter is gone. It's pay to win now, baby. Woo! Something that was so coveted by so many people, whether you were an influencer, a company, what have you, you made it once you got that blue check mark. But nowadays, guess what? All I have to do is pay $8. I get that blue check mark, and I have as much credibility as Obama does on Twitter. So as we discuss this, we're going to talk about what Twitter Blue, gives you as a whole, and some of the ways I think Twitter Blue is a waste of money. I genuinely feel like Twitter Blue is a waste of money. So let's talk about what I use Twitter for. I use Twitter for mainly sports and to see world events that are going on. Boots on the ground instead of seeing the cherry-picked stuff that the media is like, we're going to show you that because we think you need to see it. Where they'll leave out a lot of context. I don't like that. Twitter really helps me for that. So for starters, when it comes to Twitter Blue, Twitter states that Twitter Blue starts at $8 a month or $84 for the entire year. That's not bad if you're looking to save money, so just buy the whole year. The next thing is, what are the features of Twitter Blue? Let's get into it. First things first, and the big thing that they offered is editing tweets. Bro, you realize all you have to do is just hit delete and then, retype what you were going to say and send it. It's really not that hard. That's the easiest workaround. And then on top of that, like, why am I going to pay $84 for the year or $8 a month for a blue check mark and allow me to edit tweets? It's a waste of money. Second, they advertise that if you get Twitter Blue, you see half the amount of ads. Guess what? People you follow on Twitter are probably hashtag adding it up because most of the tweets I see on Twitter are ads. Or, hey, go buy my merch. Or people that are soliciting me, trying to get me to buy their services so that they can create a banner for this YouTube channel. The third thing, which I thought was kind of weird, is Twitter started off, right, at a 140 character limit. It makes sense. It kind of made Twitter, special in my opinion, because I was like, how the hell am I going to troll all these guys with 140 characters? We'll make something happen. And then, of course, I think it was a couple years back, they upped it from 140 to 280 characters, which, damn, I control people with my whole life story with 280 characters, because that's a lot. Now, with Twitter Blue, you have the ability to have 10,000 characters. That completely defeats the purpose of Twitter. Like, to me, that's just, it's not worth it. So the fourth thing that they advertise they offer, bookmark folders. Like, what bookmark folders? I feel like it's a total, like, this shouldn't even be an option for Twitter Blue. Truth be told, it should be a free option. But on top of that, like, if I want to save something off of Twitter, guess what I do? Ka-chink! Take that screenshot, file it away. Boom, done. The fifth, sixth, and seventh thing that they offer that I think is kind of a waste that I'm just going to group it all together. And they feel like the same thing. Custom app icons, NFT profile pictures, and themes. It's just ways that you can view Twitter differently. And in my opinion, total waste. Because I'm not posting one of my NFTs as my profile picture. On top of that, custom icon, bro, like, I don't care. And then the themes, like, as long as you don't take away dark mode from me, I don't feel like, opening up the app and getting blinded. Just on his dark mode. And the other thing I kind of have to throw out there, I change my profile picture, once a year maybe? It's not really worth it. So then we move into items 8, 9, and 10 that they offer. And all these have to talk about, like, the navigation of the app, the navigation of articles and podcasts, which I feel should also be a free service. Like, I shouldn't have to, like, really, like have to sift through stuff. But at the same token, whatever I'm looking for, I'm just going to go to the search column of Twitter, type it in, hit enter, and just go. The 8, 9, and 10, it just, to me, it doesn't make sense. It should be another free option, just like the custom apps, the NFTs, and the themes. So basically, 5th through 10th that they advertise, get Twitter Blue, should be free, options for this. Number 11 is going to be what they call the reader function, which I have no idea what that is. I don't think they even know what that is. And from what I was reading about the reader function, it's basically this little icon at the top of a tweet, if you're going through a thread, that you can click, and the way they describe it is it's a feature that turns down the noise. What the fuck does that mean? What kind of noise? Is this where you're getting, half the ads is because I hit the Twitter, like the reader function, and it gets rid of all the ads, gets rid of all that noise? Like, me personally, if I'm reading through a thread, there shouldn't be ads in there. You have so much other room, because I'm telling you right now, as I'm scrolling through my feed, not only do you have the For You feed, you have your own feed, and there's ads galore through there. Not just the hashtag ads from people you follow, right? And then you go under the trending tab, and the trending tab, I think it's every 4th or 5th one, there's an ad. So I'm not sure if this is where half the ads come in. It's through the reader function. It's just dumb. Number 12, they offer the undo tweet. What the fuck does that mean? What does undo tweet, delete, and edit? Like, what's the difference? What is the difference? They say all you're doing is deleting it. Why? Before it even is read. Like, if you're in a heated debate on Twitter, guess what? The undo tweet is not going to save your ass. People are going to screen grab it. You're going to get roasted. So undo tweet, it's just dumb. Number 13 that they advertise, right? It's hard to believe we're 13 in. Number 13, I can kind of get behind, and I kind of understand it. It's that pay to win feature, and that is the prioritization, ranking, and a conversation in search. I can get that. I understand that, because if you're paying $8 a month, you should get priority. You should get, the pay to win function, basically. So at the end of the day, the prioritization and ranking and conversation, I can get behind it. Like, legit, I only have 40 followers, so I'm not going to get any kind of prioritization, and most of my followers are just people trying to sell me graphics, trying to edit these videos, which, I mean, I think I'd much rather edit the videos, and I'd much rather, do what I do than have, Joe Schmuckatelli edit the video for me and then be like, $50, please, because I'm not making any money. I'm doing this for fun, right? But but number 13, prioritization, I can get behind that. Number 14, this one, I can understand if it's for a corporation, if it's for news, if it's for journalists, and that is uploading longer videos. So basically, Twitter Blue is going to allow you to upload 1080p 60-minute long videos, which roughly equates to about 2 gigabyte size files. Me personally, when I get on Twitter, most of the videos I'm watching are less than 2 minutes. Like, 2 minutes is a stretch when it comes to watching videos on Twitter for me. I'm looking at 15, 20, 30 seconds. Like, 2 minutes, it's like, hey, there's a cop chase, let's watch what's going on. But for the most part, I'm just gonna put it out like this. The long format videos on Twitter is not for somebody like me that makes content here on YouTube or makes content on Twitter, because what you're doing on Twitter is you're uploading gameplay clips. You're uploading like a 1-minute long, 2-minute long montage just to try to get a little bit of recognition. You're not looking to upload, your Tuesday stream that you had to cut half of it out to fit it into a 6-minute long format on Twitter Blue. Like I said, I could see it with corporations, journalists, media, stuff like that. But as a content creator, I do not see the personal benefit of longer video uploads. And number 15, this one is one of the ones I have the biggest, and I mean the biggest issue with, was the fact that they removed two-factor authentication using SMS, aka your cell phone. That should have never been removed. That should have been kept in there. And I know probably Elon is never going to see this video, but like you kind of fucked up. You dropped the ball removing SMS two-factor authentication. Now I got to go through my email, which I mean, personally, I'm cool with, whatever. But just no. I feel like Twitter Blue is very poorly thought out. A lot of these functions should be free. A lot of these functions you can actually address by just straight deleting the tweet real quick and then re-uploading it, because like I don't get why you need the edit button. I don't get why you need the undo tweet. Like, it's just dumb. I feel like you're wasting your money if you're pouring this into Twitter Blue, because you're basically paying $8 a month for a blue check mark and some prioritization and some ease of life, just being able to go through and sort through what should already be easier to sort through, if that makes any sense. Hopefully, I'm just hoping that this doesn't hurt the platform as much as I can see it potentially hurting the platform. But yeah, just my thoughts. I'll see you guys later. Bye.